And bam, we are back on Nando Talk. The Miami Dolphins have beaten the Lions 31-27. My audio was fritzing on the last stream. Cut it, fixed it. We're back. Bada beam, bada bam. We're 5-3. The Dolphins, the road to 8-3 continues. We took care of business in Detroit. Motown, you meant nothing to me because now the Dolphins have won 30-1-27. Tua Tagovailoa was absolutely lights out. I had said 327 yards, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers for a clean game, but no. Tua Tagovailoa had 382 yards and 3 touchdowns. My guy was a flying around. What an absolute baller game. 29 for 36, 382 yards, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers. That's what you want to see in your quarterback. That's how you help your defense. That's how you help your team in general, just stay afloat and be ready to go. My guy had 188 yards to Tyreek Hill on 12 catches, 106 yards to Jalen Waddle on 8 catches, 2 touchdowns to Mr. Waddle. That's right, Waddle. Mike Gesicki, 3 catches, 38 yards, a touchdown. I had hoped for 4 catches and 38 yards and 2 touchdowns. A catch short, a touchdown short, but hey, Gesicki, you still made your impact. We knew the Lions sucked at covering tight ends, and you took advantage of that because the Dolphins have won. What a time to be alive. It looked scary in the beginning. The Dolphins started off slow. It is not what we wanted to see in the beginning. We wanted them to come off hot, ready, fire on all cylinders, ready to score, ready to make some big stops, and it seemed like the Dolphins were a little sleepy. They were not ready to play. But they turned it on. They flipped the switch, and bada bean, bada blam. My, oh my, what a comeback that was. That's staring adversity down the throat and saying, I'm going to frick you up. And my, oh my, we did it. That's what I want to see. Shout out Twin Peaks, such a vibe, drinking my little Jack Daniels and Dirty Blondes, little wheat beer and whiskey. That's the kind of vibe I need to be on. That's what we're seeing here for the Dolphins. This Jalen Waddle jersey always does me nice, always brings me the good luck. And hopefully by the next time we have a home game, it's back in the rotation, back in the jersey roto. It's a good time. I put the classic ordinary Nando Talk jacket up in front. Wow, no one commented yet. No worry, Grand is here. We just started. We're just vibing. We're just here. We're vibing, bro. I just got back from the bar, enjoying this win. It was such a good time, man. I had myself a little Philly cheesesteak, whiskey, and bada beam, bada blam. A nice time. The costume is tomorrow for sure, bro. I'm debating whether I'm going to wear a banana costume, whether I'm going to wear my Superman gear, what something it be. I've got a bunch of costumes left in the bag ready to go. For right now, I'm a penguin, baby. I'm a dolphin. I'm a waddle. That's the kind of costume I am right now. Very scary. I agree. My face, not the prettiest on the new camera, the new looks. It's all good. This is the true me, and we vibe it out. We vibe it out because the Dolphins vibed it out, and it looked like it was going to be tough for the Finns, but we were able to dig deep, hang tough for the win. And when it was looking ugly, 14-7, 14-0, we pulled it up for a 31-27 win. That's what you want to see. Let's freaking go. Who else is pumped about that dub, man? Oof. Yes, root for the Rams if you're moderating for that Rams content creator. Dang. That's when you know. As long as you root against the Rams, that 49ers pick will creep up even higher. It'll make the vibes go even brighter right now as the Dolphins have taken that dub. Twin Peaks was electric. It's always interesting having to watch multiple games at the same time. You know, I had the Jets and the Patriots game on, the Vikes and the Cardinals game on, the Saints game on as well. So much action in my face, but it was so freaking key to focus on that Finns game, and what a game it was. It was looking ugly. I started off with my Jack Daniels and my beer, and when we got, they scored. Then we had the 4th down Waddle conversion. Then we fumbled. It was my, oh my. I need shots for all the right and the wrong reasons right now. It was not looking pretty. But the Dolphins are a team that are headed to the playoffs. They're digging deep, and they've got that playoff contention status within them. Let's go. If the Niners pick was a top 5 pick, that'd be gorgeous. But with that Christian McCaffrey play, with how they're playing right now, I think they're going all in right now, and it's going to be a sorry time. Grandizier, you're a beast. But EM Baller, I understand, bro. Excuses now are, but Tua played the Lions and now he underthrew Tyreek, noodle arm QB. Hey, man, no turnovers, 382 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's all I need to see. Plus a win. Win a ring, ding a ding ding, baby. We're ready to ride, man. Nah, boss. Football days for the boys. I'm at the stadium usually with my fellow season ticket holders. Shout out the homies, Drew. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Tyreek touchdown for you, boss. But Drew, Nathan, Allen, Tommy B, freaking Big Q, you guys are the mans. But this time we watched the game for the away vibes with my dad, with my little brother, and we're good to go, man. Tua is that dude. We win with him. As always, Ian Baller. We have yet to lose a game this year with Tua. That's why he's got the jersey in the center, because that's the captain, El Capitan, number one, the head honcho, QB Uno, QB1. That is the guy we need to rock with, and we need to continue to rock with. Did it look a little slow? Were there times where it looked a little shoddy? Of course. But it's a young quarterback. It's a quarterback who continues to improve every single game, and he keeps winning games. And until he has a loss, I'm not even going to think. I'm not even going to sleep a second less knowing that Tua Tagovailoa is my starting quarterback. I'm good to rock with him, man. We're good to vibe. How did you guys feel about the game? It was a fantastic one. Wow. There's even actually an Alianza Lima soccer game going on right now. My home team from Peru. It's what gives me the true epitome of faith as a soccer fan. Only the top 2 to 3 teams in Peru going to make it to the South American tournament. We always lose. I think no Peruvian team has ever won it. So of course I'm faithful for my Dolphins. And after a win like this, it increases that faith. It only adds fuel to the fire that is burning in my fan only adds the fire that is burning in my heart as a fan. We're good to rock. I think the beers are rocking me a little harder than I think they're supposed to, though. So I might gotta take a nap because it's not going too pretty right now for me trying to stay awake. But how are we feeling after this win? I might drop the link. I'm gonna try to go on for another little 3-4 minutes. Oh. The link is there. I'm going to try to see if I can stretch for 2-3 more minutes right now. I am a little tired right now. I just got a little blitzed. It hit me out of nowhere, Shout out Twin Peaks. You guys have phenomenal beers, but it just hit me like a truck out of nowhere. So that's a splendid time. Ooh, I fall apart. Yeah, it was a tough defensive game. Yeah, how's it going? ¿Es de segunda mitad? ¿Segunda mitad? Claro, sí. No se escucha para nada. Tengo acá los audífonos. Yeah, you heard that little Spanish vibes. My dad's watching the Alianza Lima game. Like I was saying, the hometown heroes, the hometown team. Great fans, great atmosphere. As always, Peruvian soccer is where I get my energy, my vibe, my mojo, and my blind faith and optimism. You're talking about my national team of Peru has made it to the World Cup 3 times in the last 44 years. 2 times, one in 78, one in 82, and then never again until 2018. And we missed it now in 2022. So, of course, I'm faithful about my soccer teams. Of course, I'm hopeful for the Miami Dolphins. And of course, I'm optimistic. We're always looking ahead, we're always vibing forward. Yeah, I might, granted, you have to nab up and rest up. I'm going to check in like 5 minutes. Maybe I might have to. Oof. Dang. It was a stressful game, guys. So it's interesting, Twin Peaks, if you don't know, is like it's like a Texas chain, like sports bar. It also has some in South Florida. It's kind of like a Hooters, but a little classier. But the beers are girl size for the 12 ounces, man size for the 22 ounces. So I had 6 man-ounce beers and I started off with a little shot of Jack Daniels. So, I mean, it's not too much. It's nothing too crazy. It's only like 8, 9 beers and then a shot. But I am a little sleepy right now, guys. It's only 5 o'clock. So I said I was gonna go later when it was like 6 o'clock, 6:30 in between that night game and the Sunday night game. But I was just so excited. I wanted to go initial thoughts right here, man. That's what I'm saying. So we'll get to EM Ballers question right now. People talking almost interceptions. Okay, then I'll talk about almost TDs. Tua had one, so Tua had 14. Hey, man, it was a pretty cool game to see from Mr. Tua, man. He had 3 passing touchdowns, but I agree. He could have had even more. It was kind of wild to see, like, those almost TDs that you're talking about. I agree. Like, it'd be nice to be able to add them to the stat sheet, but of course, they won't let us. So we'll say, hey, Tua had his 3 touchdowns, 382 yards, 29 for 36, and he freaking balled. I want to see that consistency. I want to see that keep up. I think he can keep that kind of energy up and that kind of play. And that's what we need to see if Tua is going to prove himself to be that guy. But yeah, the secondaries show why the Dolphins can't run the pass, rush the quarterback. It was a little tough seeing, like, I think the difference of losing Brandon Jones and all our corners was finally hit a smack in the face. We kind of finally saw it all just catch up with us. I would have loved to see Blitz boy Brandon back there, even for the extreme coverage. It was very surprising. I forgot that Eric Rowe was going to be declared inactive. I think I said this morning that he was going to play. A little bit of a brain fart on my part that I'll own up to, but our secondary was not the secondary of old. It looks like Brandon Jones might have been the straw that broke the camel's back. That being said, we still won the football game. So we might have to rework and play around a tad bit, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Game changing, boo hoo, cry me a river. I think we can figure out whether we're gonna go on offense, but oof, not oy. Yeah, two short QB is not the issue. More secondary helps needed. Shut down cornerback Byron be fun to have. A little bit improvement of offensive line, but yeah, I might have to go on after tonight's game for sure. For sure, I can go on after tonight's game. I was thinking about going in like in an hour and a half in between the games, but after tonight's game, Grand is here. You think it might be better? You know the vibes well. Should I go after tonight's game or should I go in between the afternoon games and the night games, boss? This would be another short stream, but hey, we're just trying to bring the vibes to the people. I will rename this to initial thoughts, but hmm, what say the chat, eh? Should I go on after tonight's game or in between the afternoon slot and the night game? Or both? Dun dun dun. I do also want to watch this soccer game, honestly, though, guys. As much as I love football, I'm more of a fan of the Miami Dolphins. And now that they've played, it comes up to the other teams that I also have a heart and root for. Because we're a true fan out here, you know. Bada bing, bada blam. Mm. And it's getting hyper outside as well. I'm getting tired. Holy frick. You're flipping my flippers. We won. We won. We won. We won. We won. We won. No yawning right now on the stream because we won, Nando. We won 31-27. I'm telling you, when I was in the Twin Peaks and we were fumbling and we were getting the turnovers and things were looking not our way, I was so heartbroken. I almost asked the server for another shot or two, but my dad told me, hey, calm down. Sports, it's long. It'll take a second. And lo and behold, it paid off as we did well and Dolphins held on. Hoy, yoy, yoy. However, I do believe I'm going to go on after tonight's game. Probably do the same little cover. But I do need to charge the phone. I need to charge my own batteries right now as well because this is not turning out as pretty as I would have liked it to gone. But we will continue to discuss tonight. Grant here makes a great point. I will rest up a tad. I'm going to finish up this soccer game. You know, my dad did come over. My brother is entertaining him right now. I should go hang out with him as well. So if you want to like, comment, subscribe, that'd be awesome as well. But most importantly, chins up, fins up. We're 5-3, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to talk a little bit later. These were the initial thoughts of the Nando talk, and I'll fix the title on the cover photo right now. Bada bing, bada blam. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. See you guys later tonight. After tonight's game, Sunday night, Bills versus the Packers.